I'm Darcy. I'm one of the kite instructors at Kite Paddle Surf, and we are comparing the 8-meter Naish BOXER and the 8-meter Naish Pivot. All right, let's start with the Naish BOXER. This is a kite that I am passionate about teaching on. It's so stable in the sky and it relaunches effortlessly. Another great thing about the single strut construction of the BOXER is it has a massive wind range. And so for teaching, what's nice is a lot of times you'll start a lesson and the conditions might change halfway through the lesson. Instead of going back in for another kite, we're able just to ride out those conditions because this kite, if the wind ramps up or drops off, it stays with you the whole time. It's also another reason I recommend the BOXER to somebody who maybe is doing multiple sports and kiting is just one of them. They don't want a whole quiver of kites. They maybe just want one or two. The BOXER is the ultimate go-to for that because of the amount or the versatile wind range it can go in. For instance, a 10-meter BOXER would get you out, I think, in probably 60% of the wind that we have here in the Pacific Northwest, especially during the summer months. And then as you start traveling, you can play with what your quiver would potentially grow to. So I would recommend if you're a beginner or looking for a smaller quiver of kites, or maybe traveling with your kites in one, like the most packable kite, you'd go with the BOXER. It's going to be super versatile in a lot of different wind conditions. Because of the single strut, it's really easy to pack down, and you might also need be able to get away with a smaller size in more conditions. So for traveling, you don't have to pack as big of a kite. The Naish BOXER is a great option if you're also kite foiling because of the single strut construction. It drifts up in the sky as you're riding or riding towards it a little bit better than the pivot would. In comparison, the pivot has 3 struts. It's going to be geared a little bit more towards your free ride, freestyle, or do it all kind of session. I like riding all disciplines, so from strapless surf all the way to boots and freestyle. This kite does it all. It allows me just to switch out boards in the middle of the session. I never have to think about making any kite changes. One of the immediate things that I noticed about making the switch to the pivot is the massive airs I was starting to get. It floats, it redirects for your landings flawlessly. It's been so much fun to get big air with. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.